Good morning, Diet Center, and today is Tuesday, April 21st. We've got 8 clicks until the end of the month, 9 if you're working on Saturday. What am I doing today to generate business for tomorrow is the topic for today. For the next few minutes, I want to talk to managers, sales counselors, and franchisees that do direct selling in the center. What are you doing today to generate business for tomorrow? Let's first talk about leads because it all starts with leads. How many leads do you have? Whatever that number is, multiply it by 4%. On any given day, your center should be enrolling no fewer than 4% of all the leads you have on hand. Again, that's 4% of all of the leads you have on hand. So the trick is, how many leads can you build up? Where do you get the leads? First of all, every no-show appointment is a lead. You got a name and you've got a phone number. Every missed sale is a lead. Every referral you have is a lead. Every lead from a bridal show, health fair, or trade show. Every lead from a contest box or registration box. And don't forget Sales Genie, which can produce thousands and thousands of qualified leads for you every month. Remember, on any given day, you should be enrolling 4% of your total lead count. Phone skills. Have you mastered the telephone script? Can you overcome at least 3 objections and close through the appointment at least 3 times, whether it's an inbound call or an outbound call? Do you smile on the phone? Do you sound fun and energetic and fun and full of life and fun to work with? Do you speak slowly and clearly so everyone calling can understand you? Do you answer the phone on the 3rd ring every single time? Presentation skills. Do you have all the elements of the presentation down perfect or within reason? Have you role-played your entire presentation from greeting through final paperwork at least 10 times in the last 90 days and had someone critique you for positive feedback? Closing skills. Do you know how to close the doors on objections? Do you know how to collect hot buttons? Do you know how to close the sale, overcome objections, hit the hot button, and close the sale again up to 5 to 6 times if needed? These are just some of the things that we need to have in place to make sure that you're generating business, spending today generating business for tomorrow. And the final portion of this is your financial tool bag. Do you have all of your financial tools? Cash, check, electronic check conversion, credit cards, combining credit cards, combining all payment methods, RBS for debiting, checking, savings, credit and debit cards. Are you a subscriber to UGA? Do you subscribe to ASF? And do you use in-house financing where needed with specific parameters and objectives? As a manager or salesperson in the center, I have to have my A game where all of this is concerned every day and always be working on my strategy to build business for tomorrow today. Here are some quick news points. Friday conference call playback went out last Friday afternoon. If you've not listened to it yet, please do so right away. There are no back orders as of 9:44 Eastern Time today. Let me repeat, no back orders as of 9:44 Eastern Time today. The posters went up on PAMS, and a lot of you have already started downloading them. The May promotion is up on PAMS. A lot of you have already started downloading it. Viewers' choice ads are up on PAMS. No way to see yet as to how many of those have been downloaded. One-day sale ad is up on PAMS. A lot of you have already downloaded that. The May promotional video will be up later today on this YouTube channel to give you better insight or more insight as to how to effectively run your May promotion. Conference call this Friday at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Don't miss it. And as always, it will be recorded for playback later. Every week until the week before Memorial Day here in the States, it is a recommended paid media week. Remember, every other week, every 2 weeks, and make sure you're running no fewer than 4 advertising media and no more than 6 at a time. Reports are due Friday for last week's business. And where do you send them? Reports at dietcenter.com, reports at dietcenter.com, reports at dietcenter.com. And the deadline for training reservations for the May training class is next Wednesday. Let's take a look and see who's making it happen network-wide over the last 4 weeks. These are your top 25 centers for the last 4 weeks. Betsy Schumann in Warwick, Fran Dalton in Dallas. It was great talking to both Betsy and Fran last week. And Becky Wilburn, who's in New York, Center 24. Mary Cooper, it was great talking to you last week as well in St. Joe's. Sue and Karen Van Abrams, Sue Shamblin and Karen Van Abrams in Lincoln, Nebraska. Judy Wiley in York. It was great talking to you too, Judy. Lynn Manzer in Monument. Stephanie in Ramsey. Desiree Girardi in Hewlett. Always good talking to you, whether I want to or not, Desiree. That's with love in my heart. Linda Smith in Greenville. Linda Waxler in New York. Couldn't talk to Linda the other day. She was busy with a client. Lisa LaPuma in Massapequa. Karen Johnson in Grand Island. Carolyn Ishii in Huntsville, Alabama. Ty Bushart Ty and Jason in Bentonville. Judy Finch in Rye, New York. Linda Drucker and Maureen Hanson, Midland Park. Julian Brian Chrissy in Cary. Jason and Ty in Jonesboro. Marilyn Helton in Winston-Salem. Let's see, Desiree again in Albertson. And then Sylvia Watkins in Wilmington. Kristen Herring in Little Rock is number 3. Ty and Jason's Germantown Center is number 2. And Ty and Jason in Memphis, Tennessee is number 1. Those are your top 25 for the last 4 weeks. Remember, turn back to your YouTube channel, Dcwi News, today after about 3 p.m. Eastern Time for your May promotional video. Have a great day, everybody.